The Alabama Department of Public Health is warning East Alabama residents to stay indoors and out of the sun for the next few days.
Hot temperatures continuing today across East Alabama. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up, and I'll be filling in for Chase Robinson to tell you all about the Calhoun County High School Football Media Days.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Good evening, and thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News for Friday, July 27th, 2023. I'm Mike Stedham. Katie Edwards is off this evening. East Alabama will be under an extreme heat advisory for most of the coming weekend, which means that the heat index is expected to be dangerously high for long periods of time. Medical experts warn that many people could be in danger of suffering heat exhaustion or heat stroke during this time. The National Red Cross recommends that during times of extended extreme heat, you should stay hydrated by drinking plenty of fluids and encouraging others to do so as well. Replace salt and minerals with snacks or a sports drink. Stay in an air-conditioned place as much as possible. Wear lightweight, loose clothing, and take cool showers or baths. Also, limit your outdoor activity. It's also recommended that you check on your friends, family, and neighbors on a regular basis. Meanwhile, the city of Anniston has announced that it's going to be opening the United Way cooling station at the bridge every day, at least through Sunday. That facility will be open from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. each time the temperature is over 90 degrees. The bridge is located behind Anniston's First United Methodist Church at 1400 Noble Street. The cooling location at the bridge has been made possible by United Way of East Central Alabama in partnership with the Anniston First United Methodist Church and His Hands and Feet Ministries. If, as expected, the heat wave continues into next week, 2 more cooling stations will be available in downtown Anniston. The first is Interfaith Ministries of Calhoun County, 1431 Gurney Avenue, which is open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. each Monday through Thursday. The other is The Right Place at 105 West 15th Street, and that one's open from 1:30 p.m. until 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. For more information on other community resources, you can contact the local United Way at its 24/7 helpline by dialing 211. And of course, John Holder will be joining us later in this newscast to tell us how long we can expect these dangerously high temperatures to remain around East Alabama. When we return, we'll tell you more about a fundraising campaign to help an Anniston police officer's family who suffered major losses in a house fire last Saturday.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waltrip Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
We have a follow-up this evening to the story that we brought you Thursday night about an Anniston police investigator whose family lost their house and possessions last weekend in a fire. A GoFundMe account was set up for them, and now local agencies and individuals are also pitching in to help the family of investigator Christopher Cunningham, who lost most of their possessions and both of their family dogs in that fire. The Anniston Police Foundation and the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency have both rallied to help the Cunninghams and their 4 children recover from their losses. And other groups that have given assistance include the First United Methodist Church, His Hands and Feet Ministry, Toys Under the Rainbow from Rainbow City, and various individuals. When we come back, we'll tell you about an annual event happening this weekend at the Anniston Farmers Market.
Well, my name is Mike Craven, and we recently purchased an open carport, metal carport from a Waldrop manufacturer. I have an extra car. We have a very small home, very small driveway, and I needed somewhere just to park another vehicle, just out of the weather. And I had been told by 2 or 3 friends that knew we had recently remodeled a home that Waldrops were the people that you need to go talk to. I was in that area one day and I thought, hey, I'll just stop in, and I did without calling, and greeted warmly, well taken care of. It was just, really the whole process was just good from day one.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Sam Stewart Saturday will be held at the Anniston Farmers Market right behind Downing & Son tomorrow from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. Anniston Public Relations Director Jackson Hodges has all the details.
Sam Stewart was a lifelong supporter of the downtown market, and he was a big reason behind getting the market back downtown and keeping it downtown. So every year we have one Saturday of our farmers market that we dedicate to him and his legacy. His family comes out and celebrates, and we are honored to have them. This Sam Stewart Saturday is going to be brought to you by the RMC Foundation. We're going to have live music by Railroad Avenue, and we're even going to have a professional chef demonstration by Afina's downtown, and that's sponsored by Spire.
So far this year, Anniston Farmers Markets have been held in that empty lot behind Downing & Son, while crews worked next door on a new facility that will become the permanent home of the weekly markets. Hodges gave EAN News an update on the progress that's being made on the new Anniston City Market.
You may have been seeing this awesome work going on at what will soon be the future home of the downtown market, the permanent home, the City Market. The old Anniston Auto Building is being transformed as we speak into a permanent home for the downtown market. It's an awesome open air facility with stretched canvas awnings inside, and we are even paying homage to the historical significance of the building by making sure we restore the historic facade. All the signage will be lit. It will be just a beautiful venue, so we cannot wait for the possibility of it.
And John Holder joins us right now in the EAN Weather Center. John, how much longer are we going to have this heat?
Mike, the sizzling temperatures we've had across East Alabama are going to roll through the weekend and into the early part of next week, but there may be a little bit of relief in sight. We'll have the complete forecast details for all of East Alabama next.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
We had a few scattered showers and thunderstorms today across parts of Calhoun County. Not everyone got rain, but the rain allowed things to cool off a little bit. Before those storms started forming around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, though, it was plenty hot. 97 for the high today, well above the average. Our morning low this morning, 73. That also above average. 103 the record high, 57 the record low. And you see your sunrise and sunset times for your Friday night and your Saturday morning. Weather on your street. Going to take you out tonight to Sagewood Place in Jacksonville, just off George Douthat Drive, there across from Jacksonville High School. There is a heat advisory, as a matter of fact, in effect for all of Calhoun and Cleveland counties all the way until 9 o'clock tonight. Again, we're going to see, away from those storms, still pretty intense heat lasting all the way into the evening hours, but still a couple of storms out there. 73 for the low tonight. Your Saturday looks like this on Layton Avenue in Anniston, Midtown, just off Quintard Avenue. A storm or two tomorrow, not as widespread as today. Chance of rain about 1 in 5 in any location, and the high tomorrow at 95 on Layton Avenue in Anniston. And for next week, more of the same coming up, but temperatures are going to be moderating a little bit on Snow Street in downtown Oxford. Yes, we're going to be in the 90s all week next week, but we go from upper 90s to lower 90s on Snow Street in downtown Oxford. We'll take it, and we'll also take a look at our 7-day forecast. You see a 20% chance of a shower tomorrow, the high at 95, about a 1 in 3 chance of a shower Sunday afternoon after church with a high up to 97. A stretch of dry days coming up Monday, Tuesday, maybe even to most of the day on Wednesday with hot temperatures once again. But here's the moderation part. We're going to see some scattered showers and storms, small chance of that on Wednesday and Thursday, but the temperatures dropping ever so slightly, 94 to 93 to 91 about a week from today, and that 91-degree temperature will be a few degrees cooler than it has been this week. So we will certainly take a few degrees off of those massive temperatures we had this week across East Alabama. We've been talking about the UV index and how dangerous it is, and here's the way it went today across Anniston. This is the UV hourly index for Anniston today. We started off this morning, the sun low in the sky, so a 1. As the sun rises, we get higher numbers. By 11 o'clock, we were very high. We were at an 8. And then before those storms came in this afternoon, we were very high. We're in double digits, dangerous UV rays in that time from 12 to about 2 this afternoon. Then the storms moved in. When the storms moved in, we had a big drop from 10 to 3 all the way back down to moderate with all the cloud cover and the storms that moved across parts of north and west Calhoun County today. Well, coming up next in sports, we're going to take a look at the Calhoun County Media Days. That's next.
Here at Ted's, we are excited to now be offering custom-made cabinets. With that in mind, we're changing our name to Ted's Floors and Beyond. The Beyond is going to encompass everything that we offer in addition to all of your flooring needs.
We've partnered with Welber Cabinet Company, who makes the highest quality cabinets in the industry.
So when you're ready for a complete kitchen or bathroom remodel, shop Ted's.
John Holder filling in for Chase Robinson with EAN Sports. Calhoun County Football Media Day today at the Anniston Country Club. Coaches from all the schools in the area were on hand for the event. And let's start with the Pleasant Valley Raiders as they get ready for the 2023 season. They have experience coming back on both sides of the ball. Coach Jonathan Nix talks about how that will benefit the team this year.
You know, we got 4 out of 5 of our offensive linemen back, our whole D-line's back with a couple of kids that are now playing that's going to push for starting spots. I mean, we've got a couple of positions that we're possibly going to have a kid or a couple of kids that played 10 ball games for us last year that might not start this year.
At the start of the summer, Ken Kofer was hired as the head coach of the Weaver Bearcats. They hit the ground running once Kofer was hired. Coach Kofer talks about the support he has had from the administration and assistant coaches to help with this transition.
Transition can be very hard, especially when you're getting a job in June, and they have made it smooth. I mean, we have the head wrestling coach, head basketball, and head baseball coaches on the staff too, and they're bought into Weaver High School, period. Doesn't matter the sport. And we got some others that are assistants too that are going to be head coaches later on. Done a great job, and it's made my job a lot easier.
Last season, the Ohatchee Indians started 0-7 on the season and then won 4 straight games to secure a spot in the playoffs. Coach Chris Finley talked about how they can build on that finish for this season.
You just take the habits that we formed throughout the year last year, even when things were going south for a while there. We started 0-7 and injuries left and right, and there was a lot of guys that were thrown into the fire. We had Gus Hunter, an 8th grader last year, started on both sides of the ball for us for a couple of games. But you just try to keep
try to keep good habits throughout the year, no matter what's happening, no matter how south things are going. We kept good habits the entire time, and it finally started paying off at the end. You can see, hey, if you do the right things, it's going to pay off.
To see full interviews with all of the head coaches, visit the East Alabama Now Facebook page. That's it for sports. Let's go back to Mike.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. You can find us here online every weekday evening starting around 6:30 on either Facebook or YouTube. Just go to our video feed and watch the news whenever it's convenient for you. We're working hard to build our audience, and you can help us by liking and sharing these newscasts. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.